the shooting guard position. At 6 foot, start.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team. Now, Golden State's starting five. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Bielitsa is out there with Wiggins. Now, here's Curry. Outside, Green. No good from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And what Green lacks in height, he makes up for in heart. He's such an outstanding shot block.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
First team foul.
To the inside. Here's LeVert. It's blocked. Curry against Garland. Curry kicks to Bielitsa. Outside for Curry. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's LeVert.
Some scouts look at Curry's size. They thought he might have had a hard time defending at this level. It's safe to say they were wrong. He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing them.
It's Curry outside. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Thompson surveying the floor. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, he's an all-time great shooter with a tremendous motor. Thompson, he loves to one-up the opponent.
LeVert the pass to Garland. Mobley with it. Working on Green. LeVert with it. Picked up by Thompson. They get it again. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Now, here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, Thompson's accuracy, it makes him so hard to guard. I mean, he's a constant threat from range.
Down low, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Unsurprisingly, he's focused on what it might take to slow down Steph Curry. Coach told me whenever possible, we'd like to force him to shoot over length. That's when you take a total team effort and quick rotations. It's easier said than done. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here is Bielitsa after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And the shot goes down.
Tough move by Wiggins. I don't know if he makes that one his first couple of years.
Garland with a screen on Thompson. Over in the corner, Osman. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Inside to start the run, and he slams it one-handed.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 5. That shot, no good. Great tee that time from Green. Wiggins from outside. Out to Thompson. Driving to the basket. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Oh, man, you got to love seeing Thompson flex his muscles on these shots. Doing well to power through the defense. Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Green with a screen on Garland. On its way from Kirk. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
The best on our team love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expand.
Wow, hammering it in!
This is the kind of teammate Thompson is, willing to feed his guys when they've got clean looks.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Warriors leading by 8. Curry dishes to Porter. Shoots over Mobley, and that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Outside, Markkanen. Driving the lane, and the rejection by Iguodala. Here's Thompson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And as you get older, your role changes a little bit. Now, Klay Thompson being asked to take on more of a leadership role. And I tell you, boy, he has earned it.
You know, Greg, he's one of the longest tenured players with the same team. Funny guy, but he knows the game. Shared a locker with Wiseman when Wiseman's good.
And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Jarrett Allen.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
It's tipped.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. Here he goes, and he converts the layup. Iguodala's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Racing right toward the bucket. Draws contact. Iguodala's still strong enough to send it home.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. It's Garland, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Break player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Both free throws good from Garland.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Toscano. On the wing, Wiggins. Lets it go, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely. He gets that one. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the paint, here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
You got to respect Love's ability to make that pass. I mean, a sensational look from the big fella.
Now, here's Poole, guarded by Garland. Poole with it. Last game with 30 points. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Well, wide open look for Love. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Lee against Sexton. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Sexton, the Warriors pull it in.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Bielitsa against Love. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his second.
And you talk about body control. There, Bielitsa shows how you get it done with tough defense.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Allen's checked in for Mobley. Osman comes in for Markkanen. And it's a Okoro in for Sexton. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Payton comes in for Damian Lee. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Payton, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Payton's got his first points in this one. Okoro passes to Garland. Looking to end the run. Basket good. 9 points for Darius Garland.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
With 4 seconds on the clock, he takes it up and lays it in.
Finishing through the contact. One of Draymond's specialties.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a fiery first half for Klay Thompson.
He's been excellent so far, shooting with great efficiency, carrying the offense. They have to be talking about him in the locker room, thinking how they could.
And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip off. It'll be the Mavericks against the Celtics in Boston. That's a 3:30 p.m. tip-off Eastern Time.
Whoever wins will have the.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bielitsa. LeVert with it. Now Green defending.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Here's Osman. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Thompson with the bucket.
He's a tough guard. He can score in so many ways. I mean, inside, outside. I mean, we know what Thompson can do.
Curry attacking, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Osman off target with his 3. Warriors leading by 22. Here's Green. Had a hand on it. Knocked away. LeVert against Thompson. Charity stripe shot. Wiggins with the block.
Staying engaged defensively, Wiggins has all the tools to be a great defender in this league.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 15.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris, you have to grab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball on almost every play, but teams know they can't let him have free movement or he'll hit him with a 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Sexton, he's checked in for Garland.
Now a moment to see the stats for Wiggins. Good season for him last year. Averaged 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. 5 on the clock.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Pass to Curry. He takes it in, and it's Osman with the rebound.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Thompson against LeVert. To end the drought. They get the rebound. Here's Allen. Off with the layup.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Curry's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Osman's got 8 points.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Curry with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And he can't jam it through.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? You still take him. He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Now here's Curry. 18 points for him. Clock at 4. 3-pointer. Again, Curry missing. 1:09 left here in the third quarter. The pass to Sexton. Back to LeVert. And he stays with it.
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Karis LeVert. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Air Canada. Yes, sir. Andrew Wiggins.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Driving inside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Draymond Green.
And it goes on Draymond Green. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul.
Kevin Love.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Allen.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made tonight. They've limited turnovers. That's helped them grow this lead and keep it.
Love finds Sexton. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Poked loose. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Warriors on top, opening up a huge gap. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Okoro. Allen is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson inside the line. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Got a piece of it. Baseline try. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Okoro. Payton against Garland. Payton, that's good.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Passes to LeVert. Over Porter. Second shot opportunity. Yep, it counts.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Wiseman. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's his second.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame. And, tell you what, it's just a real feeling right now.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Here's Iguodala, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mobley.
Oh man, one of the smartest players in the NBA. If there's someone that can take advantage of a defender's mistake, it's Andre Iguodala.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough. And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Curry against Garland. Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Curry's got 20.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
With the drive, and Curry with the stuff.
Sometimes Curry finishes with the clever layup. Other times, he viciously dunks it home.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Outside Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Allen kicks to Garland. Allen with the screen for LeVert. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
That's his first.
And how about the
foul.
focus from Allen? Just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Mobley. And here's LeVert. Osman the pass to LeVert.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
15 foul. At the line for Cleveland, Karis LeVert taking 2
First free throw is good.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Wiseman. Draymond Green comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Wiggins is checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Jordan Poole. Left side Curry. And there's the drive. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
For the Cavaliers, Markkanen, he's checked in for Mobley. Okoro comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Sexton in for Garland. The Warriors also with a sub. Cooney's checked in.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Jetty Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Stolen by Okoro. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Golden State foul. Draymond Green. That's his 3rd personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your...
Both shots good from the strike. Thompson outside. For the 3, Curry outside, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
This is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
And he sinks the second.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense. They just blocked out the noise, kept on winding, and this is their reward.
Thank you, everyone.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.